Patriots and Browns next up, 1 o'clock Eastern time on CBS. Patriots just shut out what was the highest scoring team in the league going into last week. The Lions were averaging 35 a game. Patriots won 29-0.
Yeah, and the defense played well, but the Lions kind of helped them out a little bit. They weren't very good. They had guys down that showed up. The thing here is the Cleveland defense and their inability to stop people. It's been bad all year long, and I think this is going to be a game where Ramondre Stevenson runs the ball. Whoever plays quarterback, it's probably going to be ZAPPE for the Patriots. He'll make enough throws down the field. And I think on the other side of the ball, Jacoby Brissett made a bad throw the other day to cost them that game. And you know what they want to do. They want to run the ball. Belichick will try and make sure that they don't run the ball, and that means it's going to come down to Jacoby Brissett. And I think in the end, I think the Patriots are going to find a way to not only cover this number, I think they win this game.
I am not on this side on this one, even though as we look at a side-by-side comparison of Mac Jones and Bailey Zappe, they look like they could be brothers at this point. And Zappe, look, he played well enough, but you kind of touched on it. It was mostly the rushing attack. Detroit gave him some help, and defensively they played well. And I think that's going to be more the challenge is, will Cleveland be able to run the football with Nick Chubb, who's arguably the best back in the league, probably next to Saquon Barkley, the way he's looked this year for the Giants. But I think if the Patriots can stop the run, which is a big if with Cleveland at home, in my opinion, they've got a shot in this one. But I'm not betting on that. And I also think, not that this is necessarily a revenge game of any sorts, but Jacoby Brissett knows a little something. He was there with that New England system. I'm sure he knows some of the tricks of the trade for Bill Belichick. So I like Cleveland. I'll lay the 3 points here. Look, this team could actually, if you really break down the way their season's gone, Pete, Cleveland could be undefeated. Playing with Jacoby Brissett the way this season's gone for them. I know they're not. I know their record, is what it says they are. But the reality is, if you go back through all the different games that they've blown, and I think you could throw last week into it, the Atlanta game, obviously the Jets game into it, this team could be undefeated. So surprisingly, they haven't pulled out any of those close ones. I think this one will be close, but I think this one they pull out.
He just can't get the Browns out of them, can he? I mean, he's just whatever. Yeah, they could be undefeated. They're Cleveland Browns.
Pete, could they be undefeated right now with the way their season's gone?
Yes, but there's a lot of teams that could be undefeated if things had gone
Yeah, but there's
way.
not many that got blown out, for example, by 29 points last week. All right? No one's saying that with the Detroit Lions right now.
No, that's true, but there are a couple others that could be undefeated as well. The Raiders could say they could be undefeated as well. You can go around the league and do that, but I know you still have the pull and the tug of the Cleveland Browns. I get it.
I love the Browns. I love my Brownies.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.